Mahatma Gandhi was shot dead on the 30th of January 1948. He was the 20th century's most famous advocate of non-violence, yet became the victim of a violent act. He'd played a leading role in the struggle for India's independence from the British Empire. Whilst he had no desire to be a political leader, he was hated by many extreme right-wing Hindus because of his support of all creeds. His dream was of an India where followers of all religions could live side by side in peace. On the 20th of January 1948, some of these fanatics set off a bomb close to him, but he was unharmed. Gandhiji is reported as saying, "If I am to die by the bullet of a madman, I must do so smiling. There must be no anger within me. God must be in my heart and on my lips." Gandhiji was living at a white mansion named Birla House in New Delhi. He had begun a fast on the 13th of January as a penance for the communal rioting that had been taking place. A well-known industrialist and philanthropist, J.D. Birla, offered his house as a place for Gandhiji to stay when he was in Delhi. During the late afternoon of the 30th of January, around 5 p.m, Gandhiji was helped by his great-nieces to walk to the lawn at the rear of the house to attend a prayer meeting. From out of the crowd stepped Natharam Godse, armed with a Beretta pistol. He bowed before firing 3 shots into Gandhi's chest and stomach. Gandhiji raised his hands to his face in the traditional Hindu gesture of greeting, almost as if he was welcoming his murderer. Birla House was bought by the government in the 1970s and became Gandhi Smriti, or Gandhi Remembrance Museum. His room is exactly as he left it, and the museum houses a number of galleries covering his life. Emerging from the house, Gandhiji's steps can be followed as concrete footprints bear testimony to his final walk.
Because we traded spices, we had that pungent smell on our clothes or garden.
On the lawn is housed the Martyr's Memorial Stone at the exact spot where he met his death. Some witnesses state that as he slumped to his knees, mortally wounded, he said the words Ram Ram, meaning God, God, though others don't recall him saying anything. Within half an hour, Gandhiji had died. His murderer was put on trial and hanged in November the following year. The house and gardens were so serene. They are immaculately maintained. I now wish I'd stayed longer.